Hello, this is Coy, and welcome to the Eclectic Cottage. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm so glad to have you. I want to tell you a little bit about yesterday's video. I had some technical difficulties, so it will not be airing. I'm figuring I'm working right now on, I think, number 9, ninth video. I'm assuming that the first 100 or so are going to be me getting used to the way YouTube works. Hopefully by the time I hit 100, I'll have a better understanding of how everything works, and I'll be a little bit more in rhythm as far as, getting my videos posted and getting other things, having some balance and getting some other things done in between. But yesterday was a good example of what happened. I was making this cute little birdhouse, painting this adorable little hand-painted bird to go in our Mexican-style birdhouse. And the first part of the video, I did have to pause the video to let the paint dry. Okay, because it was acrylic paints, and even though they dry fast, I did not want you sitting here having to watch paint dry. So I put it on pause, and when I came back later, at the end, there were probably 3 parts, so I had to pause it twice. It was speeded up with no volume, that whole first part of the video. So, needless to say, it won't be airing, but all it was me deciding what to do with all the leftover scraps from the day before, making this little tag. Let's see. And I'm going to just clip it to the top of a page. Let's see where there's an empty page. Okay. I'm just going to clip it on to the top of a page. I did leave on the roof. I didn't glue the roof down. I left it because I really like the words and everything on here, and I wanted to see the whole image. So, it's a birdhouse. Little bird will go there. It'll clip here, and then I'll be able to remove it. In the back will be a place for, for journaling, or we can put a little pocket there. We can glue some photographs. And then this also is a journaling spot. So that was yesterday. Recap. But isn't she cute? We had to decide whether she was going to be a she with flowers in her hair, or if she needed a sombrero and was going to be a boy bird, or a they bird. But it's a little girl. Isn't she cute? Okay. And I've also been busy. I've been real busy working on this journal, and I haven't brought you along for everything, but I did want to catch you up really quick. I normally start my journals with the journal cover first, and that's where I get my inspiration, is from whatever the cover's going to be. This time I kind of waited until the end. I wanted 5 signatures in the journal, and I've only been working on 3. But between last night and today, I've added the other 2 signatures, so now I know how large I needed my spine. My spine's going to be a 2.5-inch spine. I want to make sure, I know I just have so much Mexican ephemera that I want to add to this. I wanted to make sure that the spine was going to be wide enough and that I had enough signatures and papers to hold everything. So this is, I'm making my cover out of file folder. I've added some foam packaging material to the front. The spine is going to be 2.5 inches, which should hold the 5 signatures just about right, with room for it to grow. Plenty of room for it to grow. Can you see how there's room for it to grow? And the cover, I'm going to use a fabric cover. This is the fabric I decided to go with. It's a good color There's a lot of this color throughout the pages of the journal. So I went with this nice thick fabric, and I'm just putting this little patchwork on. This patchwork I confiscated from a handbag, a purse, a souvenir purse that I picked up at a thrift store recently. And I think it said Guatemala here. It had Guatemala and these beautiful flowers. And I'm just hand stitching this on. Maybe I'll put some lace and some trim and some just Mexican looking things on the outside. So I'm kind of excited to be working on the cover. That's probably the most fun, right? Working on the cover is a lot of fun. So that's where I am right now. And I'm going to pause this video, clean up my mess a little bit, and I'll be back for us to work on a little something together. Okay, before we move on to something else, let's get our little bird tucked away and into her house. I'm not going to do too much to this, but I do want to get her on there so she can start getting used to her new digs here. Oh, glue stick must be about to run out. Put you over there. I'm going to use this Craft Bond Extra Strength glue stick because it's on my desk. Okay, safe in her little birdhouse. Again, I'm not going to do too much more to it today. I think I'll leave this blank for journaling space and just clip it on. Well, we can add it. We can create a little paper clip. How about that? Do we want a big one or a little one? I'm just going to clip her on. Oh, that fly. I'm going to clip her onto the top of the page. Yeah, she's pretty big. Let's give her a big one. And what do we put up there? Some ribbon or some lace? We can use that. Piece of this. Yeah, let's use a piece of that. Well, we'll audition. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that'll do. And we'll tuck her away in the ephemera box until we're ready to load up the journal. Keep her out of the way. Oh, I made these little beaded dangles last night. I'm not sure how I'll use them, but they're there in case we do decide to use them when we load up the journal. Okay, and then what? This is a marigold and a monarch butterfly from a calendar that's been sitting on my desk. I was going to use it for something else, but I'm thinking I might want to go ahead and put it in this journal, even though there's another marigold in there somewhere. Marigolds seem to be an important part of the Mexican culture, especially around the time of the Day of the Dead. I think they spread marigolds around to guide their loved ones wherever they need to be for, you know, to call them in or encourage them to visit. How about here, or just on this bright yellow page? Should we make it a pocket? It's pretty sturdy. We could use it for a pocket. Oh, it's sturdy because I've already backed it. No wonder it's sturdy. All right, bright yellow page. The marigold and the butterfly. I'm sure we'll use this somewhere else, but not today. All right, let's get part of this out of the way. And I can finish trimming it up after we get it glued in. All right, I like that. It's bright, vivid color. What I don't really like is that it's shiny paper. All right, I'm gonna go the extra mile, only because I really don't like the shiny if I don't have to. So I'm going to give it a coat of matte medium, let it dry. Maybe we'll work on something else while this dries. Where is my spreader? Okay, let me put this away. This is just Golden's Matte Medium. I'm going to give it a coat. Take away some of that shine. Make it fit into the journal a little bit better. I'm not a fan of glossy paper. Most of us in the junk journal community are not big fans of that. All right, you go over there and dry. We'll try and get back to you towards the end of the video. And let's see if we can think of one more thing to do. I was thinking about some bright colored distress inks that I have that I never ever use. Okay. This is a gigantic roll of index cards. Index cards that I got from thrift store. I think there's like 1,000 of them. Maybe 5,000 of them. There's a ton. We could make it a tag or just a journal card. Let's go ahead and make it a tag. Clip off that corner. In this corner. And there we have it, a big old tag. Let's pull the stamps over here. What do we want to stamp on there? I'm going to make a background maybe with, I don't know where the rest of these are. I have a bunch of these. Let's see what colors we have. We have a peacock feather, marmalade, spice marmalade, mustard seed, pickled raspberry. Okay, I'm not going to be able to mix them too much because this peacock feather is a cool color and everything else is a warm color. All right, but I can use them all. Let's see. 1, 2, pink, yellow. Okay, that'll be the background. And then if we do some stamping, I'll use black permanent ink. And this is the days of the month. We won't use that. No. No, I don't have anything that's going to necessarily be Mexican. I just saw that. Oh, here's the dove. The dove or the heart would be cute, maybe. Okay. How about AMO? Love. Love and either the heart or the dove. Would that work? Or, I don't know. I'm going to take those out. And if we decide not to use it, we can just do a fussy cut, a flower or something out. Or look for something in here that we might want to use. I've already got this flower in there. I've already got the birds in there. Is there something we can fussy cut? That's cute. she's cute. That would be cute with AMO, devoted to you. Let's see. This is a print of a painting that I did years ago in my art journal. It's kind of large, so probably won't use that, but I'm going to pull it out anyway. I don't have this frog anywhere yet. Swans are cute. AMO, swans mate for life. Maybe the swans. That's cute. Oh, that's already made. I can put that right in the ephemera box. I'm going to keep that out. I have a big one of these in the book, so I'm not going to use that. Okay, we'll have to pick out either one of these definitely not that. That's too big. AMO, swans, made it for life. Or this kind of cool flower. It'll be one of those two, rather than a stamp. But we could just stamp the heart or the dove. But I don't think so. I think we're gonna use a little image and stamp on AMO. Okay. We'll decide which one of those two images we use, but that's not happening right this second. Let me move a few of these things around. Okay, I think, where's some water? I'm going to use the blue last. Oh, this was also a choice, an option with the AMO. All right, one of those three we'll choose after our background dries. And I wanted, I was thinking about using these because I have them. I never use them because the colors are so bright. And I never have any real reason or need for it. So, let's see. I've never tried this, but I see other people doing it. I'll use this one. Okay, this is just an acrylic block. We're going to wet our ink, wet our block. Ink it up. I don't know. Do we do this? That's not what I want to do, is it? No, I think I just want to rub it on with the applicator. The applier. Or both, since I already started it. Okay. I don't want to do this. Let me get a different card. I'm not going to throw that card away. I might finish it up at another time, but that's not what I had in mind for right now. Not to use as a background. No. Not for that. I can use this to cut the corners, though. I keep Vintage Photo Distress ink on my desk, and I use that every day, all day, every day. But these color ones, you think you have to have them, and I never think to use them for anything. Okay, I like that better. And since these first three are all cool colors, I shouldn't have too much trouble. Oh, that's not yellow. I shouldn't have too much trouble with them turning to mud until I get down there to that blue one. Maybe I'll do yellow last, because yellow can mix with either a warm or a cool color without turning to mud. So I'll do yellow last and then blue to try and prevent any mishaps. We don't want mud. We want bright, vibrant, beautiful colors. Okay. Pretty. I like it. Pink, orange. Yellow. This says mustard seed. It looks bright yellow here, but mustard seed doesn't. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's pretty yellow. Pretty yellow. Pretty. Okay, and those are our cool colors. And again, since yellow can mix without a problem with either warm colors or cool colors, I should not have a problem with this blue and yellow mixing and turning anything to a muddy color brown. I guess most of you know that if you mix the blue with that pink, you're just going to get some shade of brown. More than likely. Sometimes you might get lucky, but more than likely you take a good chance of getting mud, brown mud. Okay. This is working out cool. Kind of like tie-dye. And what are we going to do with the back? Probably nothing. Maybe I can just back it with a piece of colored paper later. All right. That's cute. It shouldn't take that long to dry. All right. I haven't used these color distress inks very often. That's why the brushes are all still brand new. And I thought I'd give it a go, since we're doing a bright, colorful, cheerful journal. All right, decision time. Should we do the AMO first to see how much room we have left? And what size image we want to add? AM. Oh, okay. Everything's there. And I'm going to just stick this in here for now. I know I'll be looking for it one of these days and not know where it's at, but at least it's going to stay clean and not get dirty. All right, and where did we put the block? Here it is. We'll use this block. A. M. Oh. I found out from the ladies at Casa Azul that AMO means love. I haven't looked it up. I haven't Googled it, but I'm going to take their word for it. AMO. AMO. Is that straight? If any of you are working on a bright, colorful journal or any journal, and you would like to join us over at the Casa Azul Facebook group, it's a really great group of ladies. I'm enjoying being there, and also The other group that I'm in is Junk Journaling Crafts and More. And that's a larger group that is full of activities, full of swaps and all of that if you are into that kind of thing. AMO. Oh, love. I love AMO. Okay. So we could go with the flower. It kind of matches the colors in the background. Maybe this is a better size though. Aw, Swan Love. Forever Love. The swans. If you were here with me, we'd take a vote, but since it's just me, I'm voting on the swans. The last choice was the doves, and I just think that might be a little on the small side. I want to use them somewhere, though. They're so cute. They're cute, cute, cute. All right, so let's do something. Oh. We can use a color to distress with this time instead of Vintage Photo. Rachel our corners. I'm not sure I like this. Next time I'll do Vintage Photo. Maybe it's just this bristles. It's not for distressing edges. Getting brush marks. I don't know if you can see them or not. All right. I think I'm going to still do a quick... This is more like a flat sponge. Although the bristles worked really well on doing the background, it wasn't that great for doing the edges because, as you can see, can you see? Without me making it blurry, it left brush strokes on the image, and I don't like that. It's cute. Okay. A little Swan Love. Alexa, do they have a lot of swans in Mexico?
From birdadvisors.com. Tundra swans are spotted in New Mexico during winter, from November to mid-April, but they are not very common here.
Oh. Well, these are special Mexican swans. All right, I use Alexa. Alexa, I never have to wonder things because she's pretty smart. She knows a lot of things.
I don't know that one.
Shh. Just don't say the A word. Okay. I really like it. And on the back, I'll cover later. I'll cover the back with some colored paper, maybe yellow, to make a journaling spot. maybe we can talk a little bit about Forever Love. AMO and Forever Love. Let's see, one more thing. How about some little something? I saw a little sparkle in here. I don't use my stamps as often as I'd like to. Or as often as I one time did. This is cute, a little sparkle. Let's see what that looks like up there. Because the pink is big and there's nothing up there. It looks big and lonely up there. I know this is supposed to be for a corner, but let's put it like this. Yes, sparkles. And there you have it. Swan Love tag. All it needs now is a hole and a grommet. Take out my crocodile. Put it in a hole. Black one. Black would match the stamping. This has got to be one of my favorite tools. Just think how much harder it would be to make tags if you don't have this. You can do it with a hole punch, regular hole punch, and I've done it before. All right, and one last thing would be a little piece of ribbon. How about this orange one will do? My hands are so dirty, so full of glue, ink, paint, you name it. All right, I think you overdid it a little bit, Koi. Okay. Swan Love it is. All right, ladies, I want to thank all of you for being here with me today. Ladies and gentlemen, for being here with me today. I appreciate it so much. For those of you who have taken time to hit that like button or leave a comment, or especially, I think there might be 17 or 18 people that have hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that so much. It means a lot, especially in the beginning as we're trying to get started and grow our little community. All right, so, before we say goodbye, before we say goodbye, we forgot about you're probably all screaming, what about the marigold? I forgot about the marigold. Okay, the marigold could use, I don't know if you can see how it's no longer shiny, it's matte, it's flat, but it could use one more coat of the matte medium, the other direction. So I'm going to do that, and next time I come back, I will show you, well, I can show you now what it'll look like. It's just going to be a little pocket. I'm going to glue it around these three sides, and then we'll be able to put a little something in there. Okay, this time, goodbye for real. I'll say bye, and I'll see you real soon. Thank you for coming.